Hello everybody. Today we're going to show you the how to design the placeholder for main area. And you know the main area in our website has three parts: left sidebar, the main section, or we said article section, and then a side or the right sidebar. So we will design today. Basically, this website we are designing, in the last hour videos we shows the top part, and then we design the middle part, that is header. So we design already navigation bar and header. Today we are trying to design the placeholder for the bottom part, that is main area, main dot row area, the third row of the our bootstrap frame. So we will today just design the placeholder, and in the next videos, upcoming videos, will shows the how to place this text in our placeholder. So go to the Dreamweaver, and you always open your main file, mylayout.html.com, and so go to the live views. See, this is the website navigation bar and then header you make in the last tutorials. And today we're going to show the bottom part, that is the main area. So we can select first in the tag selector, the bottom of this Dreamweaver. There is what that is called tag selector, that is div.row, or we can select the in the DUM right side panel. You can see that main.row, so you're going to select it. So when you click it, and you see that in the tag selector also highlighted the bottom of the page, and we see the main.row, and then in the blue highlighted area on the Dreamweaver shows up, and you see the left side heart shows main.row. So in the main.row, we actually working on the side left, so we have to click there. So see the three click left, middle, and right. So we're working on the left side. In every HTML pages, normally we always put the HTML entities, then we design by CSS file. So we have already the CSS file that is called style sheet, cascading style sheet. Go to the right side file panel, right side panel, and I click in the DOM, and you see the click in the main.row. So main.row is selected, and in the tag selector also selected in the main.row in the Dreamweaver pages bottom side. And on the right side, basically we are working on the aside dot column, this area. So you can check they have the three aside, 1, 2, and 3. So when you click there, it's gonna switch one to another. And in the first, here is show that aside dot column SM4. It means that there is a small 4 column is here. Here is 4 column. So in this aside, we will now insert our HTML entities. So every HTML pages, first you have to insert your HTML entities, and then you have to design by cascading style sheet CSS file, and also other effects you can do by JavaScript or the jQuery, PHP. So all other effects you can do by these link files. So basically HTML and CSS is the main two files to work close together. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the right side, and then click on the insert panel and choose the HTML, and we will actually insert a paragraph here. So paragraph, and we're gonna put it the nest. So one paragraph is nested inside the, see in the right side DOM panel, see this P is already inserted. So you're gonna now double click it, and you're gonna write now the insert quotation here. and you can press enter, and you can write inside. You can write insert author here. So, and then you're going to click outside. So 2p is 1p and 2p is nested in the aside dot column. So in this, so again I'm telling we are actually making a placeholder. Insert quotation here. It means that in this placeholder, when we work with text, we're gonna place all the text here, and this left side is actually we are designing in this website for the for all kinds of quotation regarding the green start, regarding the green environment. We'll make the both P as a quotation. So I'm going to click the P1 and then click the next P, and then you can right click wrap text, and then you have to write the quotation. With D, it shows up in there, and then you just put the block quote. Block quote. So it means that this section is block quote. So see now the both in the Dreamweaver page, see the block quote with the heart shows up. So these two paragraphs will be considered as a block quote in the left sidebar. And in the DOM area, you see the block quote has a 2p, 1p and 2p. So main area is a aside column, and then we have in the aside nested block quote, and then in the block quote we have 1p and another p. So we actually classified. You can see in the there's a 3 button code split live view. So code press here, you see that the aside, and aside is now go to the block code. So the Dreamweaver automatically take it as a block code. So go to the live view again, and then and now our first quotation is the quotation. The last is actually our site. So we have to again double click this P. This P is for our quotation here, and then bottom P is actually site. So you're gonna put it as a double click the P, and you're gonna write it as a site. So this is site. So when you put the site, is automatically go to the italic. So see that there is a 2p. 1p is for quotation, and second p is for our site. And where you see in the site here, when you go to the code view, you see that Dreamweaver inside the block code we have one site. So we are not writing any code. Dreamweaver automatically writing all code for us. So that's why I like the Dreamweaver, and this is awesome for remembering, writing a lot of quotation, writing a hassle-free of writing code. Okay, so we insert our we design our left side. Go to the live view and see that we insert our quotation here and an author here. Now click on the aside dot column S4, and it shows the whole area blue highlighted. And now just in the aside dot column SM4, and you can change the 4 is 3. So we are changing our left sidebar is 3 column. So there is a 3 column. Basically the whole area is a 12 column grid, I told you, and then now we change it as a 2. And now go to the next, the middle part, and you have to DOM area, so the middle part is selected. Now we put it 6, because we know we need main area is little bit bigger. And now the last part, we're gonna choose the aside site, this area, and the last part we have to put it 3. So and it's gonna be match now. See, we have now three right side, and then 3 left side, 3 column left side, and then on then middle side we have 6. So 6 plus 6, 12 column grid. So other column will never shows up. This is the Dreamweaver Bootstrap automatically keep it hidden, and then this way we can change our column size, column width. Okay guys, now we have to design our left sidebar by CSS file. So I normally I actually follow the deep tag for designing. So, and a little bit different than book, I like to putting ID class and then design. So this I remember most. So book has a different way, but I make this website a little bit different. I change most thing modification. So now I have to, in this case, first I will do the left. So I will first click this left side, and here the left side I have a block code, I have P, and I have side. So I'm actually right now doing what I'm doing. That is the left side. I am putting top and bottom border and also other properties. So, and for that reason, I'm gonna put the ID class. I always told you I like to work by ID class in Dreamweaver, and I feel very comfortable, and I can remember for future changes. So you can write the dot. I'm gonna write aside LFT. This is my own ID I put here, and I am accepting this ID in the CSS. So I'm gonna enter it. So my aside. So this aside left gonna shows in my the CSS area. So go to the right side panel area, and then go to the CSS, and just little bit drag it left side, so for gonna be more easier. So see the highlight your green style CSS file, and always put the global sign, and then see your left side is selected. So when you see that, and after the selector area, we see that the aside left is selected. So, and in the Dreamweaver page, you see just move your cursor up and down and other areas. See, so it's now selected. So it's a blue, light blue shaded. It means it is working. So now I will put the top border. Border is solid 5px. So I'm going to put the border. So we're going to put the top border 5px, and then I'm going to taking is a solid, and I'm taking color is 069, and this is my top border, and this is, and then I'm also doing that. My bottom border is so same. I'm taking 3px. And I am taking style is solid, and the color is same. I'm taking it as a 069. So this is basically deep blue. So my top and bottom border is ready there. And now I'll put the margin for this side area. So I'm now making a placeholder and then designing the side area. So I'm going to put in the margin. So you're going to get the margin in this area is 1 EM 0px. I'm going to put the margin, this thing, and I'm going to put in also the padding is 1 M 0px. So I put the padding and margin, everything is there. So my left sidebar is now ready. Okay guys, now I go to the second thing, block code. I'll put the click on the block code in the DOM area right side, and now again click the selector area. So you accept these rules. Row dot column sn aside left, so it will work. So I'm accepting the rules because my SI, it's showing the aside block code left. So it shows, see, so it shows now the block code only. See the blue, light blue shaded area is showing up. So I'm in this selector, so I'm adding the properties is, I'm going to show the margin, say I'm showing the margin is 0px, 0px, 20px, 0px. So I'm going to make it, and then I'm giving the padding is 0px. So this is ready. So my block code is working with this rule. And now I'm going to click the P. I'm doing something for P. So click the P and then click the selector again. See the new rules appears there. So I'm going to accepting it. So accept and move your cursor left and right. See the P is now selecting. So I'm accepting it, and I am giving the properties for the P is margin, say 0px, 0px, top and bottom, 5px, and 0px. So I put the properties here, and I'm also putting the padding for this 0px, 0.5 em. So it's done. So my for the quotation. Okay, I'm gonna now click the site in the DOM area. So I click it site, and I'm again accepting, taking another rules. So plus sign, and I'm accepting. Please enter, and then move your cursor. See, is working this rule. So this is block code, and this is the citation, I mean author. So I'm accepting these rules, and I am putting the properties for this is display, and for display basically shows display is block, enter. So I'm going to put the next properties is padding, so is 0px, 10px, and I'm going to put the next properties for this font style, italic, and I'm going to put the next style is text alignment. Next properties, I'm going to put the next properties text alignment. So I'm going to put the text alignment is right. So this is the properties I put for the citation area. So now my left placeholder is 100% ready. So now I'm inserting placeholder for the middle. So go to the live views, and it will remove it, and see, and click outside. So this is the our placeholder. So we're going to make for our website, the left side placeholder. So we'll put the any quotation and any author citing is here. So now go to the middle part is called the article area. So I'm going to put, we are just put here only the HTML area, but we are not designing anything. So first click on the DOM area, article dot column 6 part area, and now go to the insert, And you can do by two ways. You can click the plus sign here, and you can add the insert child. And when you insert a child, the div will be is there. So you can put the div is h2. But normally we do by other way. So we're gonna do that in generally. So I'm gonna click the article 6, and normally we do this HTML. Choose the HTML, and I'm gonna put the h1 from there. I'm gonna put the nest. So see, my h1 is nested there. And next we have to put okay, now we're going to double click this. We'll just put the HTML entities. There's no design here, so we're going to put the here is we're going to write this insert main heading here. And then press enter, insert subheading here. Again press enter, insert content here. So click outside, it's gonna shows the three H1, one P, another P. So but normally we're gonna make the second P as a H. So to do it is very easy. So in the left side burger sign, click burger sign, and then you put this format is H2. So it's gonna be, but normally we could it made the third one. So we got, so in the middle one, basically first one is H1, the second one will be the H2. So how we're going to do it easily, in the left side hard burger sign, click there, and you just change P to H2. So now it's converted P1, H1, H2, and next one is P. So this is the main area. We're going to put our all articles here, mean title, subheading, and then content. And now there is no CSS design in this area, so basically we're going to switch to the right sidebar. So we have a little bit work there. So to do it, we have to again go to the DOM area, DOM, document object model area, click the aside.column, and then it shows up there, hide. So aside.column as 3 shows up there. So we already made this column 3. So now we have to put HTML entities first in this area, and then we'll design by CSS. So click this, and then now in the DOM panel you see the HTML elements. So now we will put the HTML entities here. So again go to the insert HTML, and we're going to put the HTML entities is H2. So H2 is there, H2, and I'm going to put this nested. So it's nested. So you're going to double click it again, and then write insert sidebar heading here. Click enter and write insert sidebar content here. So we're done. So we put HTML entities, and we put HTML P here. So we can check all these our placeholder and also now code view. So go to the code view. We see that, so in this in the main class row, this area actually we are working. So we have aside left. In the aside left we block code articles middle. In the articles middle we put three things: h1, h2, and page p. And we are in the last sidebar, that is aside right, and we have the put h2 and p here. So see, we are not doing anything here. Dreamweaver automatically writing all things for us in the coding area. So now we have to design it. So to design, we have to again click in the DOM area, DOM area, and aside. So we have the aside, and then because we're gonna make the border top and bottom border for this aside area. So I'm gonna again put the ID class dot aside right RGT. So I'm going to take it and I'm accepting for CSS design, and CSS is accepted. So I like to work with ID class, is very awesome. So now go to CSS designer right side file panel area, and you see that everything is good, and then see aside right is here. So when you click on the aside right, move over cursor up and down, see the aside right is light blue shaded. Now it will work. So you're going to put the top border. So again, squares is left, and you're going to put the top border. Top border is 5px, and then solid, and color is 069, and then we're going to put the bottom border is 3px, solid color, solid line, and then color is same, is 069. So we got the top and bottom border for this aside right. And now we have to put the other properties in this area. This margin 1 em. So you're going to put the margin in the layout area. So margin 1 em 0px, enter. And we're going to put the padding just below, and then so we're going to put the padding 1 em 0px, enter. And we're going to put the background color. Background color is actually, they gave us the code hexa CFC. So you're going to put the CFC. This is the color they took for the background color for in this right sidebar, and that's it. We got the padding 0px 10px. Okay, so now go to the live views, and let's see our placeholder how look like. So this is our left side placeholder, this is the main area, and this is the right side placeholder. So you can see it as a right, like they say, aside left in the DOM area, aside left, this is the placeholder aside dot column 3, aside left, see, and then you can click on the DOM area, article areas. In the aside area we designed this placeholder, and then middle main we did nothing, no design here, and we also just HTML entities here. And in the right side, click in the DOM area, aside dot column right, we put the ID class right. So see, this is design top and bottom border, and this is we have the placeholder here. Okay guys, see, this is our main website, and we today we did only the placeholder, left sidebar and right sidebar. Left sidebar we have the one top border and then on the bottom border, and we have the code will place here, and then the wrote this code. In the main area there is no CSS design. We just put the articles, and the right side you see we color it as CFC color code, and the top border and the bottom border. So we will add these text images in our next tutorial, in our next videos. So, and also we will design the next videos for this. See the bottom, the footer area, and HTML entities also designing. Okay guys, today have a good day.